And welcome back to the second part of this hotel management system. So what I'm going to do is to add more labels, and the next label is going to be known as nationality, and I will also need a checkbox beside it. So let's close this and come right in here. I'm going to copy this very label there and just change the details around. Paste that right there, and that is going to become nationality. There. So let's change this one around as well. There we go. And change the text content and the name. Changed. So let's change this to 7. Right, that is done. So the next thing I want to do is underneath nationality, I will now declare self dot, I will say BON nationality, and that is for a checkbox, and the widget is going to be equals TT, not double equals, TTK dot combo box, and that combo box will be right inside left frame. There, add a comma, and after that the text is going to be, let's say, text variable. That would be my text variable is going to be nationality. So let's correct that properly. Text variable is nationality. Get rid of this. I believe I have a variable called nationality. Let's see. There we go. Right. Nationality. Make sure it's correct. Yeah, an A is missing. A is missing here as well, so let's correct it all. Right, now the next thing we want to do, let's come in back here. For the nationality, I'm going to now add a state. So let's say the attribute state equals read only, so that you will not be able to make any changes to it. There we go. Add a comma. Now what about the font? I'm going to settle for this as well. Let's settle for that and just paste that right here. That's the font, and then let's go for width. I'm going to make the width about let's say maybe 12 should we? Okay, let's go for 18. We can always make adjustment if required. That is the width. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to have to add some values to this nationality. So let me copy this, paste that in there. And to add the value, we have to specify our value right inside a square bracket value there. Now the value is going to be as follows. So I will start with no data at all. That would be 0. That very value will be 0 for me. And that will be the value that I will specify later on. Then the next one is going to be, let's say, British, and after that let's go for Nigeria. There, and let's just speed that up. Okay, now I have all the country that I want in place. Okay, maybe I should add, let's add Norway. I know some people in Norway, so enter Norway as well. Right, now let's come in here, and the next thing we want to do now is to specify what the current location is going to be. So I'm going to say self.nationality.current. I will just make that 0, and the 0 is this very one. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. There, that is that sorted. So let's say self.grid, and that is going to be inside row number 7, column 1 equals 1, and there. So maybe 1 or 2 padding, let's say for the x-axis, let's make that maybe 20, and y-axis, let's make that equals 3. Okay, let me do it the other way around. Grab this. I think I prefer it this way. There. Either way is fine. I just want to be consistent with the way I do it. That's my y-axis, x-axis. Right. I believe that is done now. If I come in here, save it first, and then run it, let's see. Oh, we have an error. Let's see, what have I done? Okay. Oh, incomplete. Let's get the spelling right. So that should be combo box. Right. Now run it again. There we go. There, and we can select whatever country we want. Selected Morocco, Britain. Let's select Nigeria as well. Okay, let's go to Norway, Iran, and Canada. That's fine. So it's working, guys. That's fine. Okay, the next thing I want to do now, that's easy. I can just copy and change it around. Copy this, paste that right underneath here again, and I'm going to now change that to date of birth, DOB, and this is going to be date of birth. Right, so let's just add DOB around, change this as well. There, and if this one is 7, this is going to be 8. That is done. Okay, and I'm also going to need one with combo box, so I'm going to copy that, paste that right there. Okay, and this combo box in this case is going to be identity. Alright, or type of ID, or ID type. Right, so change all of this to ID type. So it's either going to be your passport, your pilot license, driving license, and so on. So that's what's going to be in there. Then we'll run it one more time, just see how it looks like. And if that is the last one, that was 8, and this will be 9. Change the row to row 9 and row 9 right here. And in here, we need this to be maybe proof of identity or type of ID. And in here, the type of ID will be as follows. Let's go for pilot license. Right, do you have a pilot license? Driving license here. Okay. And student ID. That's valid as well. And here we're going to make this passport. Right, I think that should be enough for the proof of ID. You guys can add as many as proof of ID as you want. So I'm going to set it for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay by me. Right, now what else do we need? Wrong spelling, change that. Okay, so I'm just going to run this and see how that looks like as well. Then I may just have to speed it up. There we go. There, proof of ID. Alright, we need to change the variables. Let's come in here, change that variable. What is the variable I use for that? There we go. ID type. That's the variable. Now come down in here. Variable is ID type. Alright, that's sorted. I might have to change this variable as well. I think that could be date of birth. Let's see. Yeah, it is date of birth. Else there will be an error. Change that to date of birth because it was copied. So let's run it and see now. And there we go. Yeah, that's fine. It's working as I want. Oh, this one needs, all these variables need to be changed as well. I think this one is fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, so this will surname and okay, let's go back in there. Alright, now that all of those variables are sorted, I will now speed it all up. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we can now speed up the whole process. So I'm just going to come down right here, speed that up, and get back to you guys shortly. Okay, I've now speed up the whole process, so have a good look at the lines of codes. Let's get this in a little bit so that we can see the rest. Move this and any other thing we can move. Right. Okay, this is just powdered blue. Let's bring it down so that you can see it properly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, those are the lines of codes that make up the label widget, text widget, and the combo box widget. Right, let's move this in a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Right there, guys. So I'm now going to run it and we take it from there. Yeah, let's see, there we go. Okay, so here let's just fill that up with 2-3 lines of codes. Close that and scroll right down. Right, let's enter. That is going to be for the receipt. Okay, press enter, and the receipt is going to be inside right frame. And right here we have the right frame. That's the right frame. Okay, so have a good look at it. Those are the lines of code for the receipt. Then we're going to need some other lines of codes for the payment method. Okay, that's the receipt there, that's fine. All right, let's break these up as well, and right underneath here in the same frame I'm going to add the other widget for payment, and for the date calculation as well. And there guys, we add that here. Have a good look at it. There we go. Those are the lines of code for the date calculation widget here. This is for the tax, this is for subtotal, and this one for total. So let me run that and you see how that looks like. There we go guys. So the final lines of code is just going to be for the buttons, so let's take care of that now. And right there guys, those are the final lines of codes for the buttons. Okay, I believe you can see these lines of code, so that's fine. Or you can always pause the video. I'm trying to cut this video short so that there won't be any more complaints. So that's how it looks right now. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this second part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly.